Christians. This guy says Jesus never said he was God, but he always identified as his son. First, for Jesus Christ to be the Son of God, he would have to have the same nature as his Father. And if Jesus has the same nature of his Father, who is God, then the nature that God the Father has, his Son must also have. What is God's nature but divine? Argument number one. Number two, as for Jesus Christ saying it himself, he did. In Revelation 1 verse 8, I made some notes here. Jesus says, I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. No one could say that but God. Jesus also said in Matthew 12, 1 through 8, in Mark 2, verses 23 through 28, and in Luke 6, 1 through 5, that he himself was Lord of the Sabbath. He was the Lord of the Sabbath. Okay. Then in Matthew 18, verse 20, Jesus said, where two or three believers are gathered in his name, there he is in the midst of them. This means that he, in order to be in the midst, anywhere in the world where two or three people are gathered in his name, there he is there. That cannot be so unless he himself is omnipresent, which makes him God. Now, John 5, verse 23, Jesus says, all should honor the Son, just as you honor the Father. And if you do not honor the Son, you don't honor the Father. If you do not honor the Father, you do not honor the Son. How can that be so? Unless Jesus is God. He said it. Now, just to close this up here, in John chapter 10, verse 31, and in John chapter 8, verse 58, you have the Jews wanting to take up stones to kill Jesus, not for what he had done, but because he had made himself out to be God. The Jews understood 100% that Jesus was saying he was God. I don't know how much plainer this can be. Be provoked, be persuaded.